for today's video, I'm teaming up with Outre for their hashtag HOLISLAY campaign. So my style challenge is mom on the go. With this little one entering terrible twos and also a bun in the oven, I basically have little to no time to style my hair. So I'm going to be teaching you 3 ways to style 2 different wigs. So if you stay tuned, you'll actually get 6 tutorials on how to style hair. Quick and easy if you don't have time like me, because your kids take all of your time. But before I get into that, I just wanted to mention to you guys that this video is also a giveaway. All of the information is listed down below, so make sure you check that out. I'll also go into detail at the end of this video and share everything you need to do in order to enter to win, so stay tuned. So the 2 units that I will be sharing with you guys both come from the Outre Dominican line, which I absolutely love. The first one I'm going to show you guys is Dominican Blowout Straight. And I'm going to show you how to style this one 3 ways. And then after that, I will be showing you Dominican Curly. And I'll be showing you how to style this 3 ways for moms on the go with Luke. So for the first unit, we have Outre's Dominican Blowout Straight unit. I have her in the color 1. This is a lace L parting wig. And basically what that means is you get lace in the parting. And the parting is also shaped like an L. This unit is heat safe up to 400 degrees. So I'm going to show you how I would style this unit. So my first style is basically, I'm just going to wear it as is. I do want to do a little bit of customization to make it look a little bit more natural. So I'm going to tweeze the parting out a little bit, and then I'm also going to add some powder. This is a side part wig, so I'm going to decide whether I want to keep it a side part, make the part a little bit deeper, or try to make it a center part or whatever. So basically I'm just going to take my tweezers and I'm just going to go ahead and tweeze out as much of the parting to make it look more realistic. So I've already got a head start, but I'm just going to add a little bit of my favorite powder to the parting. Something I noticed about this unit from the beginning is that it was a little bit shiny, so all I did was add just a little ever so light smidgen of baby powder, just to take away some of the shine. This is going to help the wig to look more natural and not so wiggy, and it also smells good. So make sure that if it's a little bit white, you go ahead and you brush that in. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but adding the powder made a huge difference, and it just toned down the shine in the hair. Make sure that you just go around and check that the powder is well blended in, because it does start out white, but once you brush it in with a nice brush, it blends in just fine. So I'm going to adjust it to my liking. Now, as a mom on the go, as beautiful as it is to just keep a nice side swept bang when you're picking up a kid and diaper packs and changing and all those things that come with it, it's easier just to go ahead and throw your hair behind your ears. So if you like it in the front, that's fine, but I do recommend just tucking it behind your ears. Make sure that your edges are slicked down underneath so that they show your sideburns or whatever. It does blend in pretty nicely. And then I would just take a piece in the front, tuck it back. Now we're all set. This unit is the perfect style, the perfect length. So now on to look number 2. As much as I love to wear the unit behind my ears, sometimes when it's hectic, you just want it all to the back. So for this look, I'm going to be showing you guys how to style the unit half up, half down. So if you watch my videos, especially my vlogs, you probably notice that whenever I vlog and I have my son with me, I probably almost always have at least one of these little rubber bands on one of my fingers. It's so much easier to have something available to just quickly go ahead and pin the hair up. So for this look, I'm just going to make sure that the unit is secure, it's tight down below so that it does not lift. I'm also going to make sure that the unit is secure and tight and exactly in place where I want it up front. And then I'm going to just take and I'm going to pin the shorter side behind my ear. And then I'm just going to take the other side and I'm just going to go back kind of loosely and kind of part it with my fingers. I'm going to make sure that the hair in the back is down, and then the hair that I want pinned up is neat. And I'm just going to smooth it out. I kind of want it messy, but not too messy. I'm going to pin that behind my ear. And if you want it to swoop down a little bit more, make sure that you do that before you secure it with your rubber band. Feel free to take a comb or whatever tools you have. You can also use a bobby pin if the hair is a little bit short. And then you're just going to take your rubber band and go. Now that was pretty easy, right? Now make sure that you take after that and you just kind of pull, because you want it to be loose and almost hang down low. That way it covers any tracks. So if you feel like the bang is going to come down and you don't want it in your face, you can just grab a bobby pin and secure it behind your ear. This way that you know for sure that your part or your bang is not going to come down and in your face at all. Mine is a little bit frizzy, but that's okay. I almost like it when it's not too perfect, because it's going to get messier and messier throughout the day, and you probably won't have time to stop and make sure that you refix it. So once it gets messy, just let it be, and it's just a cute, messy look on the go. So as a mom on the go, I feel like I'm always putting my hair back into a ponytail and trying to get creative with that. Or I'm always clipping the hair up in some kind of creative way. But another popular way is the braid. You can either do 2 braids, which are super popular, or you can do 1 braid to the back, or you can do a goddess braid and just braid the perimeter and take it back into a ponytail. There are so many ways to braid your hair and get creative. Today I'm going to do the popular 2 French braids. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to part the hair down the center and then just begin braiding. So I'm going to take this side, and with this look I'm actually going to do it super loose because it's a wig and I don't want to show any of the tracks. I don't want to show my natural hair. I don't want to show the wig cap. I'm going to do it loose, and then I'm going to tease the hair after to make sure it looks messy on purpose. That way if the hair comes loose or it gets messy throughout the day, it already started that way, so it's like it's on purpose basically. I never braid my hair all the way down to the bottom, so I'm going to stop about there. Take my rubber band and I'm just going to go ahead and tie it. Good to go. Now with this side you have to decide, do you want to start the braid up here, back here, or where? I'm going to start up front, but like I said, I'm going to keep it kind of loose. And I've done this style so many times that I kind of don't need a mirror. But as you go along, just make sure that you grab all of the hair so nothing is left behind. And just braid. Now that we're done with that, this side is behind the ear, so you can decide if you want this one to just stay out like that, or if it'll look good behind the ear. I kind of think it looks better out. You can also take and pull it apart. That way if the hair is a little bit thinner, it'll kind of make the braid look thicker, and it'll also give it like a messy look. And you can even take that around. And you can do this as much as you would like to get the desired look. I don't know if you guys noticed on camera, but that made a huge difference. And voila. Now you do want to make sure that you grab a mirror really quickly before you head out the door, and make sure that none of your tracks are showing. If they happen to be showing because the wig is loose or sparse or whatever the case may be, grab a hat. tuck the hair behind the ears. Good to go, right? And you're perfect on the go. Take this a little bit deeper to the side, and then it kind of reminds you of a goddess braid going around this way. So now that you guys have seen 3 mom on the go styles with Dominican blowout straight, I'm going to show you how to style Dominican curly 3 different ways. And this one is the real challenge, because with straight hair it's easy to just do, you know, different little styles. You definitely have more hair to work with. So I'm going to put her on and I'll be right back. Okay, so this unit is big and beautiful. I really love her so far. To start, I already went ahead and tweezed, added my concealer and powder, and I kind of bumped the hairline a little bit. So let's switch into her. Wow, this unit is very thick and full of body. I wanted to show you guys it's full. I got lace stuck in my hair, but I definitely would not be able to pull this unit off on the go with my son. I would definitely have to tame it a little bit, but this is what it looks like when you first put it on. For time's sake, I did already cut off the lace as I did with the straight unit. I also went ahead and tweezed the parting a little bit, and then I added the concealer and powder. With the other unit, I just added powder. With this one, the lace needed a little bit more tweezing, and so for time's sake, I went ahead and just added a little bit of a liquid concealer. That way it would go ahead and affect the parting a little bit better, and then set it with powder so it doesn't move. But this is so pretty, and you can do so many things with it. Again, this is Dominican Curly in the color 1B. So this is what she looks like as is. Honestly, I don't want to manipulate the curls too much, so I'm just going to tuck her behind my ears. You guys know this is my favorite way to style my units. This unit is meant to be a side part wig. Of course, if you would like to style it in the center, that would be amazing too. But I'm just going to try and like tame it down a little bit. Oh, this is really cute. I really love her. Okay, so I went ahead, like I said, put her behind my ears. That way she's not in my face. If you want, you can go ahead and take a bobby pin and make sure that none of this stays down. If you notice, I am using my fingers instead of using a brush, just because I don't want to interrupt the curls. So for style 1, this is what she looks like as is. I really love it. Like I said before, go ahead and put bobby pins behind your ear to secure it. That way it doesn't move. And I really love it. This color. I just love this hair. I feel like Curly Sue. This hair looks really cute in the center also. Of course, you can manipulate the hair and pull it apart to make it bigger, but I just really like it the way it is. So for style number 2, we want to secure the hair to make sure that it stays back and out of our face. So for our next look, we're going to try and tame the beast. I've already taken the parting from the side to the center just to see how it will look for a little bit of change. If you don't like it, then of course change it back to the side part. And then again, you don't really want to manipulate the curl pattern too much with a brush or a comb. And plus, this is synthetic, so it might be an issue. So kind of use your fingers and kind of just rake it wherever you can to get it as flat as possible. And then take your handy dandy rubber band, and I'm just gonna put it through once because I want to take advantage of the big hair. Voila! Now I took the rubber band, I used a really small elastic rubber band, and I just put it through once. That way it is basically securing the hair, but it's not restricting it from moving. So when I pull on it, I can make it bigger and bigger. This way you still get the full effect of the big hair, but at least it's out of your face and away from the kids and all of that. That way you can see and everything, because this unit is so big. You could even take and push your ponytail to the side and have a cute side ponytail. I also think that is really cute. Again, you can take your time and make your ponytail a little bit more neat, but I just don't want to manipulate the curls, and it's back in the center just that easy. But for the last look, I'm just going to take it all the way up for an updo. Now, don't mind my edges, don't mind this. We're going to fix everything when we're done. I just want to get all of the hair on top of my head. And I'm not going to take the rubber band all the way through. I'm just going to get it like halfway through and then stop. And just wrap the hair around. I want it to be big and messy on purpose. And now I'm going to just take and pull all of the hair around the edges down. So I took 2 pieces out just so that I can get them behind the ear. And then I'm going to take the pieces behind and just try to get them up and around back into that bun, so that your hair in the front can still look a little bit normal. And if you can pull this off as is, I think this is super cute, super easy. You can take the bun up as high as you want or as low back as you want, and it's really cute. I'm doing this just in the viewfinder, so of course it's not as stylish as it would be if I took my time in the mirror. But this is your third look. Now you can also take a scarf or a bandana around your edges and tie it to the side or in the center. And this will help to camouflage all you got going on back here. And I think this is even cuter. So now for the giveaway rules. Number 1, you must be subscribed to both me and Outre here on YouTube. You need to be subscribed to both me and Outre on Instagram. All of the information on their YouTube and their Instagram, as well as their website, is all listed down below. And number 3, comment below which hairstyle was your favorite. The contest will be open to US residents only, and the winner will be announced in exactly 1 week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.